Oh yeah. Okay, so this is just gonna be a simple little let's play video, and I'm gonna recap Conbravo. Okay, so it's Friday, I think, yeah, July the 18th. I was just getting ready to go to the show, making sure I got everything packed for the 3 hour trip. Go pick up Jason, made sure I got everything ready. And I also brought the game No Mercy with me because that's a big thing Jason wanted to do. He wanted to face the Game Chasers in the game of No Mercy. Have the Lane Chasers versus the Game Chasers. Since they were coming down as special guests and all. And yeah, to get ourselves ready, we're playing some No Mercy. I haven't played it in a while myself. But Jay has always been good at it. When he used to work at Microplay, he used to play this game all the time. In fact, yeah, he would get in trouble too because he was playing the game instead of helping customers out. But oh yeah, but that's for a different story.
Exhibition.
Yeah, and to get myself ready, I was playing this game too myself because it's definitely one of the best games for Nintendo 64 here. Alright.
King of the Ring.
Yeah, let me show you some of the matches you can create. Yeah, we'll just...
Rumble. Exhibition.
What kind of match do I want? Yeah, let's do a triple threat match. Okay, yeah, back on topic here. Okay, for this No Mercy game, to face the Game Chasers, I created some superstars. Alright, so I cloned some characters like Al Snow, I created me, so here's one version of Al Snow, here's another. Yeah, and that's supposed to be me, and this is Jason Relaxation. Yeah. Yeah, I gave him a cap here and some weird tights. Just some weird outfits. And here's Billy from the Game Chasers. And there's his plastic bag outfit. Yeah, it's RW TV, sort of get up. Okay, what else? Yeah. Great J here. Yeah, in a tiger suit. With a giant afro. Yeah. And a badass biker gimmick. Yeah, the Alpha Omega Sim was there. It was sort of like a last minute thing. We didn't know for sure if he was going to show up or not, but he came with the Game Chasers. It was awesome. Yeah, so I created him too quickly using Stephanie McMahon. So I'm sorry about that, dude. But, I think he turned out well. Okay, 8-Bit Eric. Unfortunately, 8-Bit Eric couldn't come to the show. So, but I decided to create him anyways, in case he decided to show up or not. So, yeah, I gave him some hair. Yeah, I gave him, plastic bag gimmick too. And I also put some weight on him as a third or fourth one. Okay, also created Melbourne here. And some more conventional outfits. Yep, and Scott Grisby was there as well. Created him, gave him a nice darker look than some of the other characters here. Alright, so who can I pick as like a triple threat? Okay, we'll go with Jason Relaxation. And we'll fight 8-Bit Eric. And we'll also face Melbourne. Oh yeah, triple. Okay, so Friday was an awesome day. Yeah, I picked up Jason. We headed down to Retro Replay to see Mike. I bought Mega Man X Collection for, I don't know, a few bucks. So they get there. Or no more. Alright, let's do this. Oh, Jason gets the first hit in. Alright, let's see if we can double team Melbourne. Yeah! Okay. Yeah, Mike was awesome over at Retro Replay because when Melbourne lost his 3DS, yeah, it got stolen and everything. Yeah, Mike from Retro Replay actually replaced his 3DS, which was an awesome gesture. Yeah, I think that happened on the first day when the Game Chasers came to Canada. Jason wanted to take the Game Chasers personally to Retro Replay, but Shane Lewis decided, hey, why don't we just take the Game Chasers down ourselves? I think Jason was a little pissed off at first, but I told him, you know, it's good that I told him that it was good that Shane did it anyways because it saved them some time. And now we could have more time with the Game Chasers over at the convention, and you know, they don't have to drive all over the place, and I don't have to drive all over the place because when Jay says that he wanted to take them over to Retro Replay themselves, he means, why don't I take him to Retro Replay? Because Jay doesn't drive, I drive. So it's good. Thankfully, yeah, Shane took the Game Chasers to Retro Replay, and they were able to get free 3DS, and it's awesome. Yeah, take that, Melbourne. Okay, so when me and Jay finally got to the convention, it was awesome. Yeah, we got to see Pat the Aliens Punk and the Game Chasers right away, and that was part of the pre-show and everything. Me and Jay were able to get in the vendor's room early because of my connections and all. We didn't get media passes or anything like that, but because we knew Pete Diak, we were able to sort of smooth a little bit and able to see Pat and the Game Chasers, Rue, Crispy early before everybody else did. And yeah, since they knew us from MagFest, we weren't too unfamiliar with them. They weren't like mean to us or anything like that. No, they were awesome. Come on, Jason, get in there. Oh shit, Melbourne's coming back. Alright, I'll have to grab her. Shit. Well, anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the opening ceremonies. Because after we saw the Game Chasers, after I gave a paint into Pathiania's Punk, yeah, we went to go see the opening ceremonies for Conbravo, which was awesome. You know, we got to see all the guests introduced. Unfortunately, no Pro Jarrett this year. Oh, crap. Yeah, 8-bit Air 1. I wasn't paying attention. I'll try that match. Show off more of these characters. Summer Slay. Alright, let's face the Game Chasers. It looks nothing like us, but whatever. Yeah, unfortunately during that... Whoa, okay. Yeah, Al Snow kind of has my smile. Although he's a lot taller, a lot more muscular. Guess who I cloned to make Billy Hudson? Okay. Alright, I better get on topic here again. What was I talking about? Yeah, the opening ceremonies at Conbravo. It was cool, but there was a lot of audio problems. They were going to show a 4-minute clip of the Angry Video Game Nerd movie preview, or a new trailer, but there was so much audio problems that we couldn't actually see it. Yeah, and unfortunately the audio and video problems continued with the show, and they had like a ton of preview videos, but we couldn't see crap. Thankfully it improved, you know, when you got later onto the show, like some panels and everything would have that sort of mess all straightened out, so it wasn't all bad. Oh! That's suplex. Sorry, but... Yeah, I feel bad about hitting the Game Chasers here because it was so nice of them to actually drive down from Texas all the way to Hamilton, Ontario, Canada here. It was a 20-hour trip. They got robbed. You know, their SUV was broken into. Their friend Jordan, you know, lost a ton of shit. Like, that sounds like a very hellish trip. You know, a ghost might invade their room. They had very little sleep. And what else was going on? Oh yeah, a huge tornado through their area, you know, while their vehicle was broken into, and they had to drive here to Canada basically while their windows were smashed in. half of their shit was stolen, and yeah, they had very little clothes and I don't know stuff to work with. You know, I felt really bad that I think I gave Jay a free copy of Tekken, and I gave Billy a pretty good deal on an old TurboGrafx 16 game I had here, Vigorous Tactical Gladiator. You know, plus anything else they needed, you know, I was willing to help them out. Oh. Oh, special. Yeah, kind of a lame special. Oh, Billy, how was I trying to get my special? Oh, crap. Okay, so what else did I do on Friday? I bought a lot of video games. I wanted to make sure I got all the good stuff before it was all cleaned out. I know that's when it's most expensive and everything. And you can get the best deals on the Sunday when everything's closing up. But yeah, I also wanted to make sure that I got all the great games before they were all taken away. So I bought a lot of bots. Original Nintendo games, which you could probably see in the pickup video that I got on the Arizona channel or whatever. You know, cycle through my shit and we'll see what I got. Okay, now they're double teaming me. Yeah, and it's cool. On the Sunday, we actually did face the legitimate game chasers on the show. It's something that Jason always wanted to do. He's very good, no mercy. He wanted to face the game chasers. I was always hesitant about it because when the game chasers are come down to Conbravo, they're there to work, they're there to do panels, and I don't want to bug them and shit. I just want to be a fan, say hi, and you know, let them do their thing. Let them sell their merch and leave it at that. But, you know, the game chasers were nice enough to, you know, want to play No Mercy. And I came up with the cool idea of hooking up a monitor, the game, and the system and 4 controllers over at a vendor table. And we were able to play No Mercy right there. We didn't have to like go to their like hotel room or anything like that. No. Oh crap! They're double teaming me. We were able to save a ton of time for like both of us. Both, yeah, Billy and Jay and me and Jay. Oh crap. I better stay away from Jay. Oh, he did a special on him. Oh, this could be over. Denied. Sorry, Jay. Oh, Shady Jay's almost out of it too. I better be careful here. Let's work the leg, yeah. Yeah, if I haven't said already, the Game Chasers were awesome. Yeah, they're always so nice to us when we come down to Conbravo and make us. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I wanted to be especially nice to the Game Chasers this time because I knew the hellish trip that they went through. Because it seemed like it was even like way worse than what they usually go through. Driving down to Canada here, long ass trip, you're with a bunch of dudes the whole time. It's gotta suck a ton of shit, especially with all the problems that they had. They still got some fight in them. The problem is the character I created is pretty powerful. Alright, let's see if I can finish him off now. Oh, shit! Oh, that's the problem with triple threat. Okay. Gotta get him out of here. I thought I had more time. Alright, now they're getting wise to me. Oh, almost. Okay, Friday. What also happened during Conbravo? Well, I met Duras Truxton, a cool YouTuber, and yeah, who also watches my video on Classic Game Room. So that was cool. Not only does he have like the coolest name out there because he's named after some awesome shoot 'em ups, but he's also a cool guy that also collects a lot of vintage, games and a lot of classic shoot 'em ups. So that's all. Very cool in my book. Oh crap. Yeah, special. Oh. Alright, I better run away. Oh. Yeah, unfortunately, I met Duras Truxton for, the True Wario Memorial, so it was kind of a somber thing, but I still wanted to go to event 2 to pay my respects. It was so awesome to see Drew Wario at MegFest, and it was so sad to hear that he passed away the following, month. It was a great service, and I almost, started bawling during it. There was definitely a lot of, wet eyes during the event because it was so emotional. but it was awesome to see. It was cool to see his wife, his mother there. And yeah, they all gave great speeches. Nash, Linkara, Mike Dodd. Oh man, I'm very careful. Oh, almost. Yeah, so that was a great service, and that pretty much ended our day for Conbravo for Friday. Jay was getting very tired. Yeah, so was I. It was a long trip. And, you know, it was a great service for a great tribute to Drew Wario, so we figured we end the day on that and rest up and go to Jay's sisters. And made sure we weren't up too late because Jay's sister made all those preparations for us to stay over at her place, and she was awesome for doing that. I had my own room. Jay has his own room. I had makeshift bed, and surprisingly, it was pretty comfortable. I was so tired that day though, I pretty much was slept on the floor and been okay. So that was my Friday for Conbravo. Oh, Jay's leg is hurt. Oh, I'm sorry, Jay. Oh, I think I'm going to be reversed, yeah. Oh, God, I feel so bad. All right, let's do top rope. Triple threats are so unpredictable. All right, Billy's focused on me now. Brett. I countered that. Alright, let's build up my spirit more. Oh, come on, I hit him! Alright, Billy wins. Alright. So anyways, that was my recap for Conbravo for Friday. Man, I'm sucking in this video. Well, anyways, I just wanted to show out these characters. And tell you a little bit about Conbravo for Friday, July the 18th. Let's move on to Saturday for the next video. Okay, this is Airzonk World Champion, over and out. He's definitely an ass man. Billy loves pinning Jay.